Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Trixie. It's almost January 1st, so in this video, I'll be sharing with you some tips and ideas on how to host a fun and memorable virtual New Year's Eve party. Okay, first tip is to send out a New Year's themed digital invitation. Start giving your guests the New Year feels by sending them a themed invite. This can be via text, email, messenger, Instagram messaging, whatever is the most convenient for you and your guests. As mentioned in my other virtual party tips before, you can also create an event on Facebook and post the digital invitation there. You can easily create your own by using any editing website on your computer or any editing app on your phone like Live Collage, Canva, PixArt, etc. If you need a guide on how to easily create invitations for free in Canva, you can check out this video, which I will link down in the description box below. Make sure to put the date, time, meeting ID, and password if needed, and all other details about the party. Which brings us to our second tip, which is to ask everyone to show up wearing their special New Year's attire. You can also think of a theme and have everyone show up dressed based on the theme you picked. You can do a Masquerade Ball theme, Hawaiian theme, 80s theme, a black and white New Year party theme, and so on. Whether your guests or participants are kids or adults, it would be really fun if everyone would show up in their special New Year's Eve outfits. This would be great because it'll feel like you all dressed up to be together just like how you do it on physical parties. Plus, it would be perfect for an online group photo. On to our third tip, which is for everyone to have New Year themed backgrounds. You can tell your participants or guests in advance to pick a New Year themed virtual background for Zoom so it can add to the New Year ambiance of your Zoom call. If you decide to do a theme party, then you can also pick virtual backgrounds that match your theme. So if it's a Masquerade Ball New Year's party theme, you can use something like this one or this one. Another good theme is the Times Square New Year's Eve party theme, where you can use an image of Times Square in New York City as your backgrounds. You can easily search for themed images in Google to use as a virtual background. Another option is to have physical backdrop or backgrounds if guests or participants prefer it. Before joining the call, participants can create their own New Year's setup behind or around them. All frames in the call having New Year themed backgrounds will make the virtual call seem like you're in a New Year's Eve party venue together. Tip number 4 is to prepare for the New Year's Eve toast. Entering the new year wouldn't be complete without a toast. Have all participants prepare champagne for adults and juices for the kids or any other drink you guys wish to toast with. Prepare an inspirational toast or assign someone else to do it. You can also use quotations from famous people or simply come up with your own, which I personally think is better. Don't forget to prepare some finger food to go with your drinks as well. Tip number 5 is to play music in the background. Prepare your own playlist or simply play music from your music apps like Spotify or Pandora. They usually have stations that you can play for New Year's. Playing some music can help set the mood of the whole call. On to tip number 6, which is to play virtual games. Make the party entertaining and interactive by playing some easy and fun games during the call. If you need super fun game ideas that you can play during your video call, you can check out a bunch of my previous Zoom or virtual games videos after watching this one. I will link them down at the description box below. The games are fun, easy, and they're for all ages. They will liven up your virtual New Year's Eve party for sure. Second to the last tip is to have New Year's Eve activities prepared. Aside from some games, you can also squeeze in some other activities if you can. Other New Year's activities can be goal setting for the year, where each participant writes down or shares their goals for the year. Another one would be listing down things each one is grateful for the past year. Getting crafty or creating artwork together. Watching movies together before the countdown, or watching live concerts or shows online. You can simply Google New Year's Eve 2021 and a bunch of online show schedules will pop up. Last but not least is tip number 8, which is to have a virtual countdown. It's the most important part of the celebration. There will for sure be countdowns on TV, the radio, and all over the internet on New Year's Eve. I also created a New Year's Eve virtual countdown video that you guys can use for free and share on Zoom on December 31st. I will link the video down in the description box below. You can simply use the share screen feature in Zoom by opening your YouTube using Chrome and sharing it to your Zoom call. If you need instructions or details on how to do it, you can simply check out this video on how to share videos on Zoom. I will also link it down below. So those are my 8 tips on how to host or how to have a memorable and fun New Year's Eve virtual party. As always, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and even share the video. Thanks again for watching. Together, let's make happiness happen every day and live the lives we love. See you on the next one.